They waiting.
You better be in the house when them street lights come on. Ain't that what your mama used to tell you? But I bet you when she told you to stay out the streets, she had no idea that the YouTube streets would take over the world. Uncle Juice, public figure Boogie, Baby Down So Raw, Detroit Gossip, and the most dangerous voice in Detroit, DawgfaceTV.
Bitch, I talk more shit than Dawgface.
They running shit from coast to coast. Welcome to the Danger Zone.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. My name is Dawgface Calderon. This is DawgfaceTV podcast Unleashed. This is the unleashed version. There's a calmer version of what I do. This ain't it. There's a more subtle version of what I do. Not tonight. There's a more intellectual version, a more intellectual side of Dawgface Calderon. You won't get that version tonight. On my mama and on y'all mama. The version you gonna get tonight is the ass kicking, foot the ass, kick ass, now take names later version of Dawgface Calderon. See, the one thing I don't like to be played with. So Big Meech, I'm gonna need you to bring your ass to the front of the congregation. See, because one thing I don't like is a nigga throwing rocks and then hiding his motherfucking hands behind his head, acting like that he ain't did shit. We ain't gonna have that. I'm gonna try to talk to you, right? Since it seems that the only person you've been able to take into your confidence is this motherfucking Wack 100. I'm gonna try.
You might throw it, nigga used to be fat, but he done lost a lot of weight, right? Nigga be around the ATL, but, you know, a lot of scamming, a lot of shit that happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So the nigga down there in Miami. But if you notice, him and Meech was together when he first called out Wack 100, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why Meech felt comfortable to call the nigga out, because he know that Wack 100 is in Big U paperwork. See, Big L talk to Big U all the time, like they're real close.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's what niggas really missing. So if you notice, when the Wack 100 shit came out, now you see the nigga backpedaling. But we been heard Meech wasn't right in Atlanta around 2012. You feel me? So that's why you ain't seen no big welcome home parties, none of that shit, because niggas know what's going on with it.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. When you say that people in Atlanta heard that Big Meech wasn't right going back to 2012, can you explain what you mean wasn't right? Because I have to qualify everything that's being said on the show. I don't want to just have people just saying something without being able to explain what that means.
Well, everybody know about the girl Tammy, right?
Yes, sir.
So, okay, she fucked up Terry White, right?
Right.
But now, this is what all niggas need to understand. Meech, a nigga your status, you should already know what was going on with Shawty, right? But in the midst of her fucking with Terry White, she was fucking with Big Meech too. See, that's why they came home and sprayed blue off the top. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But you know, nigga know. Now, we ain't know about the cuffy shit, but the word came down that Meech was trying to get out. Now, you got to understand, a nigga his status, why you in all these camps, you ain't never walked no real yards. So that they let a nigga know right there what it is.
All right, brother, I got you, man. Check my. Wait, I'm on live stream on YouTube right now.
It's another thing I want to leave for these niggas who, now, Meech, this your partner of 30 years. You mean to tell me that you couldn't FaceTime this nigga people, his daughter, somebody and look the family in the eyes and say, hey, man, I ain't do this one. Why you need to blog a nigga like Wack 100 to play the three-way game? So, you know, that's all I'm going to say. He told on himself with that move right there. But the nigga Big L, that's who Meech smooching off of right now. And that's why Wack backpedaling. So them niggas using these niggas using Cuffy and they using Big U. So you feel me? That's all I gotta say. Meech ain't right.
All right, I got you, brother. Thank you. I appreciate the call. All right, so listen. Hey, Big Meech. And for everybody who's in BMF, I got my phone number up there right there. Y'all can call in and talk to me. Talk to me. I talk back. This is Dawgface TV podcast. My name is Dawgface Calderon. I'm going to stand on what I'm going to say. What I'm about to say, I don't want nobody to feel special. I'm talking to everybody. I'm calling out all members of BMF, all members of 263, before and after the split. I'm calling y'all all out to the table. Tonight, we're going to get some motherfucking understanding. Because for the life of me, I don't understand why Big Meech, real spill, call the number on the screen, nigga. Why is Big Meech using Wack 100 as his new liaison? Fuck that come from? There ain't nobody in Detroit feeling that. Real spill, call in and tell me what the fuck going on. I don't see my phone ringing, motherfucker. I want you to call in and tell me. I don't want to hear shit about no Blue Da Vinci. We talking about Wack 100, Wackesh-N-Demetria. That's that nigga new name, Demetria. Come on in here, real spill. Number on the screen, nigga. What's wrong with you? I don't hear my phone ringing. Real spill. So let me get this shit straight. I need y'all to like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, Dawgface is live. Hey, listen, okay, hold on. Let's see what we got going on here. Underground Master speaking. Talk to me.
What's the deal?
And then come on in here. I want you to explain to me what the fuck Big Meech is doing in bed with Wack 100.
Wack 100 finna be his handler.
What are you? No, what? Say it again. I didn't hear you.
Wack 100 is finna be his handler for the FBI. That nigga, listen, man. Vlad offered that man $1 million for the first interview. Well before when J-Bo got out of prison. Vlad said, I'll give him $1 million if I could be the first person to interview him.
So hold on now, because you know what, you got to be precise when you talk. I don't remember Vlad saying that, so I don't want people to get stuck on that. See, because these niggas so slow and retarded. If that figure isn't right, if Vlad said 100,000, a nigga be like, man, he didn't say $1 million. So everything else he said that is so. Vlad did offer him money to be the first person to interview him. Let's not put no price tag on it, because I don't want people to just because these niggas playing technicalities around here. So let's just say Vlad did offer him some money to be the first interview that he conducted when he came home, and he turned it down.
I don't think he heard the offer. I don't know if people, told him. Cause I heard it, and I'm sure millions of other people heard it too. Okay, so let's I can't verify that figure, but what I will say is I can't verify that figure, but go ahead and make your point. If we could get Vlad on the phone.
No, listen, bro, make your point. Make your point about that, because the whole thing, I want you to listen to what I'm saying. Listen to the words coming out of my mouth. When you say something that is not accurate, the first thing these niggas gonna do is try to dismiss your total point. So let's just say Vlad offered him some money to interview him. That is true. I don't know the exact amount. Let's not get bogged down into the amount. It would have been certainly more than anything that he has made so far, right?
Right.
Okay, let's start from there.
So let's do this. So Vlad offered you a large amount, a sum of money to be the first interview. Why do you need Wack 100 to broker deals for you? Why would you? And what the status that you had before you went to prison, who you were? Why would you align yourself with someone that's so untrustworthy? And it's a pattern with Wack. If he align himself with you, and once you do something he don't like, he expose everything you told him. That's Wack character. That's what he does. Anybody he aligns himself with, it goes for a little while, and then once he finds have no use for them, he goes on the slander campaign.
Okay, so listen, hold on, Real Spill. I got somebody who just wants to be known. This guy says, "Hey, unless you were born here or migrated here before you were in kindergarten, you can't be a first generation Detroiter." What are you talking about? Who gives a fuck about that? Hey, listen, for all you people who talked about what is and what ain't Detroit, just so you know, some of the biggest gangsters that ever existed in the city of Detroit, from the Chambers on down, were not born in Detroit. Nobody were raised in Detroit. The rappers, Eminem wasn't born in Detroit. He didn't start school in Detroit. I swear Vezzo was not born in Detroit. He didn't go to kindergarten. He wasn't in kindergarten when he went to Detroit. Why y'all waste my time talking about this Detroit shit? Who gives a fuck? Motherfuckers from Detroit act like that being from Detroit means you're a superhero or something. Does being from Detroit means you rich automatically because you was born in Detroit?
No, being from Detroit just it only says you was born in Henry Ford Hospital or Detroit Mercy. That's pretty much it. It don't.
Does it grant you some type of superpowers? What I'm asking you.
No, I mean, no. You don't get no superpower, but you do have a higher sense of awareness than a lot of people. But it don't mean nothing. It don't care. It don't matter where you from. Is where you at.
Okay, so look, I'll get sidetracked with this nonsense. So being from Detroit means that you automatically gonna be the biggest drug dealer in the state of Michigan?
Hell no.
Does being from Detroit means that you're richer than everybody? Like, are you richer? Are you automatically richer from niggas from Saginaw?
Nope.
Flint?
Nope.
Pontiac?
Nope.
Lansing?
Nope.
Grand Rapids? So being from Detroit doesn't mean that you're a super nigga, does it?
No, I don't.
Okay. Being from Detroit. So nobody in Detroit is born in poverty.
Most people in Detroit are born in poverty.
So
just like everywhere else.
Right. So most people in Detroit are born in poverty because Detroit is a city full of niggas, and most of the people who live there, they at least start off living below the poverty level, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like everywhere else.
All right. So name a rapper from Detroit who Detroit is just Detroit pride. We the mecca of black culture. Detroit. The mecca of black culture has nothing to do with no street shit, you stupid ass nigga. Get your bitch ass. You on the phone. You on the Metro PCS phone commenting. So I'm going to kick your bitch ass out. Bye, bitch. Get your bitch ass on, stupid hoe. So let's get this shit straight. I swear Vezzo wasn't born in Detroit, was he?
Nah.
Okay.
Milwaukee.
No, he's born in Minnesota.
Minnesota, yeah.
Okay, so that's what I say about you got to get this shit right when you say something. Cause nigga, he didn't know what he talking about. There's a bunch of that goofy shit going on. So being from Detroit means you a special kind of nigga. Is that what that mean?
No, he's just a nigga.
You're just a nigga. So does being from Detroit means that if you decide to get into the streets, does it mean that because you're from Detroit that you're the best street nigga that Michigan ever had?
No.
Cause I've been around the block a few times, bro. I know niggas who was millionaires from Pontiac, Saginaw, Flint, Battle Creek, Benton Harbor, Grand Rapids. I know millionaire niggas from Muskegon. To say that Detroit is the only city that produces real niggas, that's just like saying that Los Angeles, California is the only city in California that produces real niggas. So that means niggas in San Diego, niggas in Sacramento, niggas in San Francisco, niggas in Oakland, niggas in Vallejo, niggas in different parts of California is so LA niggas is just the if you ain't from LA, you a lame. In California, is that how they go?
No. Being from a certain place doesn't give you any special abilities, and it doesn't give you any extra credentials. It's just the birthplace of where you're from.
Okay.
Who you are and how you conduct yourself give you, your character and, everything that come with that.
Okay, so listen. So I don't even know why I even stopped to even address that shit, but it's funny. But sometimes things happen. Mm-hmm. We improv this shit. So, God, you're not from Detroit. Okay, so watch this. I moved. I'm 54 years old right now. I was born in 1972. In 1986, I moved from from Pontiac to Detroit, not with my mama, by myself. My god brother lived in Detroit. I moved to Detroit and I started selling dope in March of 1986. So I never left. I went to youth home. I went to prison. All my kids are Detroiters. Everyone. I got a football field full of kids. Right? All of them was born and raised in the city of Detroit. All of them, none of them. I owned property in the city of Detroit before I went to prison. I own property now. I got wealthy in the city of Detroit. So how long does a person have to be from a city? Let's play a game in order for a person to be able to represent that city.
I don't know.
It really depends on what a motherfucker into, how heavy a nigga is in it, and what's happening with the nigga, right?
Yeah, and the time. Time definitely plays a factor.
Uh-huh.
But I'm saying, like,
no. I need you to answer my question. I moved to Detroit at 15 years old.
All right, let's play this game.
Hold on. It's funny. Hold on. Somebody say, Dawgface, you not from Detroit. You want to be the city is your ass. Pop out, then nigga. Pop out to what? What am I supposed to be popping out to? I was just in Detroit. I'm always in Detroit. What are you talking about? See, these are people who don't know me. These are people who listening to these bitch ass, hoe ass rap niggas who've been beat up in Houston, robbed and squoles everywhere else, all across the country. See, I don't give a fuck about being from Detroit. Detroit is just where I am from. I moved from Pontiac to Detroit in 1986 and been there ever since. Well, you went to prison, and I came home and got rich in the city of Detroit. So, and the shit I'm doing right now in YouTube, nobody in Detroit has ever done this before. Real spill, Name some. So how, if Detroit gives a nigga some superpower, why is there nobody in Detroit more powerful than me in urban media? This nigga say, you wasn't in the mix. How do you know? I put this nigga. He say, you moved to Detroit 15. You not from Detroit. Folk 2, nigga. I'm in the mix. You not from Detroit, nigga. You a rat gossip queen. Your mama's a rat gossip queen, you bitch ass nigga. And so is your ugly ass, monkey looking ass kids, you bitch ass nigga. So is your ugly, monkey looking ass kids, you bitch ass nigga. What's next? Huh? So let's get this shit straight. So listen, Dawgface, you ain't from Detroit. You moved to Detroit when you was 15. I got rich. I got rich in Detroit. What's your point? What's your point? He said, look at this. He said, you wasn't in the mix. How did I get to prison? Do I have to tell you? I'm not a gangbanger, so I'm not in the habit of telling the whole world every crime I've committed. How do you know I wasn't in the mix? Have you ever seen me before? Have you ever been around me before? Do you know people who know me? How do you know? Hey, what's his name? For us, by us. My phone number's on the screen. Call it. Call the phone number and tell me how you know I wasn't in the mix. There you go right there.
So
let's play. Go ahead, Real Spill. Go ahead.
Let's play this. They say niggas repping blocks that they don't own, or niggas repping shit they don't own. So you say you own well, I know you own property in Detroit, so you can represent Detroit. You pay taxes there.
No, but see, listen, bro. When I say I'm from Detroit, no. So listen, let me see we're on the same page. What's the best way I can put this shit?
Listen, man.
So no. What's the best way I can put this shit is this. So Dawgface, you can't say you from Detroit. Okay, what's next? What's next? Okay. What's next? There is not a rapper in the city of Detroit who owns more property right now in the city of Detroit than I do. From commercial property to residential property. There's not a rapper in the city of Detroit who has more education than I do. There's not a rapper in the city of Detroit right now who's won more awards from the mayor's office and from the Detroit City Council than me. Not one. So it ain't where you're from, it's where you're at. It ain't what you did, it's what you're doing. So let's move forward and get into the subject matter. Real Spill, I want you to explain to me what the fuck Big Meech is doing in a relationship of any kind with Wack 100.
Meech is the best bad decision maker in this side of the internet, in my opinion. He just make bad decisions. Either it's that he's not that bright, or he working with the police, and Wack 100 is handling it for him. It's obvious he's a bad decision maker. He ruined one of the most lucrative, valuable friendships he could have ever gained when he went and took a picture about a car show. So, he just make really bad decisions, and I think it's just a continuation of bad decisions, and we're going to see what this, what come of this. And I think it could be some police work there, because Wack is the police. They don't care about paperwork. So, he in too much paperwork.
So does Big Meech not understand this?
No, I think he know. You can't not know.
Underdog TV is in the building. Underdog, is there any way possible that Big Meech, we're gonna handle this shit step by step, Real Spill. So just Real Spill, I'm gonna send you a link. You come on here and join me. You hear me?
That's a bet.
I got you. So listen, I want you to explain to me this. Hey, Big Meech, bring your bitch ass. Because Wack said, you said something about me. Now, Dawgface, why would you listen to Wack? Because Wack is a liar. He is a lying bitch ass nigga. He is that. But as it specifically relates to this matter of Big Meech, everything he has said thus far has checked out. When he first reported on Clubhouse that he had several phone calls, FaceTime phone calls with Big Meech, the first thing everybody said was he was lying. I said he was lying. All the BMF affiliates, from females to males from the city of Detroit and from Atlanta, said that Wack 100 was lying. Wack 100 heard me say, you a lying bitch ass nigga, show the proof. You know what he did the next day? He started showing the proof that he had, in fact, been in conversations with Big Meech. So he's not lying. I told GBE that if Wack is lying about having a conversation with Big Meech, why don't Big Meech come out and say, no, he lying? I ain't never talked to him. Is there any way possible that Big Meech, with all the people he had around him, his son, Southwest T's son, all these young niggas in BMF, most of these niggas in BMF was barely even born when Big Meech caught that case. So he got all these niggas, BMF Boogie, Woo, he got all these niggas he in contact with. You mean to tell me ain't none of them told him? I know, because I've talked to them. But let's just play a game here. I've talked to the younger version of BMF, and they are all uncomfortable, and they are all displeased with Wack 100 and Big Meech being in a cuddle buddy situation? Is there any way possible that Big Meech don't know? Don't forget he a Crip. Don't forget the news. He don't forget he a West Boulevard Crip. That's a different set from Big U, but he cripping. Is there any way that Big Meech don't know Wack 100's reputation?
Actually, I believe that he do. I think for real, it's like a game of chess that's taking place. I think Big Meech feels like he can deal with Wack and meet his objective, and Wack 100 feel like he can deal with Big Meech to meet his objective. And we all just sitting back trying to see how this thing turn out. If I had to pick who gonna win, I don't like to even go for it, but I'm gonna have to go for Wack because he already like he already lost some pieces off the chessboard. You know, just the fact that he even dealing with him, just the fact that he even believed that Wack 100 can take him somewhere that he can't take himself. You know, all of this is like it's a game of chess between two suckers to me. You know, and don't nobody really like Wack, but we gotta get this nigga some kind of credit because that motherfucker's success rate in finessing motherfuckers is high. He tricks the shit out these dumbass niggas all motherfucking day. You know, Big Meech is an old dumbass nigga, so he feel like, and Big Meech feel like, you know, he can rub elbows with this nigga and still meet his objective. But I'm gonna tell you something that got me kind of like wondering though, right? And this is crazy right here, right? But Wack 100 is known putting them indictments on motherfuckers and getting motherfuckers locked up. I've been trying to figure out how in the fuck this nigga J-Bo get caught with all this shit, right? And he got caught since Big Meech been out. Like, why wasn't he getting caught with this shit beforehand? You know, so I'm feeling like this is when this come to a head, we fucking around and start hearing what J-Bo got to say about how the fuck he failed because he ain't getting out of this shit. I believe both of them niggas' names gonna come up in that motherfucker for real.
So listen, I want to make sure I keep things on track here. I have several points I want to make. Hey, Big Meech, if you do a poll of people who are in your close circle, and if you were to ask them if you should be in any way, shape, or form in any association with Wack 100, none of them would say yes. None of them. None of them would say that they agree with or that they're comfortable with you being in a relationship of any kind with Wack 100. So my thing is this. I want to point out, y'all talk to me, I'll talk back. Watch this. So let's just say this shit with Tammy Cowins. Let's just say that ain't true or whatever the case may be, right? Whatever. But I want you to take a look at what do you know what's being said about what happened with Tammy Cowins and Cuffy. I want y'all to look at what's going on with Wack 100 right now. Wack 100, Big Meech is using Wack 100 to assassinate the character of Cuffy. The same way he used Tammy Cowins to do his dirty work. While he say nothing and do nothing, he's always using people and manipulating people to do his dirty work while he gets to sit back and have his hands and act like he don't know what the fuck going on. So my thing is this. If you think about the story, so listen, we're stacking inference on top of inference, nigga. So we at. So if you know the story of what happened with Tammy Cowins, what happened? Big Meech used Tammy Cowins, according to Cuffy, and according to people who believe Cuffy's side of the story, to set motherfuckers up. So my question is, Underground Master speaking, talk to me.
Hey, is this Dawgface?
Talk to me.
Hey, what's up, Dawgface? This Gangsta Love from the Star Report. What's going on?
What's happening, brother? Talk to me.
Hey, man. So I just wanted to call in and give you your props, bro, because you're one of the few black dudes out here speak with proper words or grammar. And I don't know your whole history, but I've watched your interviews on Vlad and, you know, some of the stuff you've done. And I come from a similar background. I'm from LA, and I was never a real certified gangbanger, but, you know, I have uncles who put in work, and, you know, I was trying to imitate them. And a lot of times these niggas be trying to play me because I speak proper. So, you know, the older we get, we can't always go around putting our hands on people because, you know, you end up fighting, you end up paying for a lawyer a lot of the times. But I just was going to ask you, how do you go about dealing with that, man? Because being and I'm not saying I'm an intellectual. I think you're cerebral. I've heard, like, I listen to you, bro. Like, that's what makes me listen to you. Your IQ is up there. How do you deal with that on an everyday basis when you talking to niggas, man? Because, like, I heard somebody call in earlier and you were saying you're one of the most educated. You know, you probably read Genghis Khan, Mao Zedong, Patrice Lumumba, like books that these average ass niggas just don't know. How do you go about carrying yourself when you deal with dumb niggas, man? Because a lot of times these niggas is behind.
Well, listen, brother, thank you for the call. I'm going to answer your question, brother. Watch this. So this is what I do. What I do is this. I don't be giving a fuck about. For those who have ears, hear. For those who have eyes, see. I know that the majority of people in the black community, they're undereducated. They're miseducated and or undereducated. So when it comes to matters of trying to sort things out, that's why we have representation. If you get in trouble, most niggas can't represent themselves. That's why they go hire a lawyer, because a lawyer specializes in this shit. I'm a podcaster. I'm operating in the YouTube space. So therefore, when we're talking about matters of the hood, it matters of the culture, I'm an expert. One, I have the experience. I've been through the trials and tribulations, right? I've been poor, I've been rich, and everything in between. So when I'm talking from experience. I'm not a rapper who's rapping somebody else's life. When I'm talking on this microphone, I am talking from the perspective of somebody who's been there and done that. I'm not hurting for a motherfucking thing. And I'm study gaining and I'm study prospering and I'm accomplishing exactly what I want to accomplish. So my thing is this, is that what does Big Meech gain from a relationship with Wack 100? And why is Big Meech involved with Wack 100? We already established the fact that he has to know Wack's reputation. And according to what I've been told, a person's reputation precedes them. Your reputation walks into the room before your actual physical body does. So are you saying, Underdog, that the people around Big Meech, when they found out that he was dealing with Wack 100 in any way, are you telling me that the people around him didn't warn him about this shit?
Yeah, they did, but in Big Meech's mind, he the leader, and you know he wasn't really taken care of in prison. He living off his own reputation. So he at that point where he feel like he got to make something happen himself. So what we see a foolish motherfucker trying to independently move, and just like Blue Da Vinci was saying, he ain't no book smart motherfucker. Well, why are you in a field where it requires a level of thinking that you're not even equipped with? And that's gonna be an error for him. You know, like truthfully, he just came home, so he do need some kind of guidance as to what's been going on out of here since he's been locked up.
That man's son know everything going on out here.
Hold on. We got a guy here, so go here, brother. You say now what now? They can hear you.
That man's son know everything going on out here.
About Big Meech and Wack 100.
So that's a question, right? Hold on now. Turn a little. Wherever you listen to me, don't turn that down so you won't get no echo in your background, brother. This brother has questions for me. I'm gonna answer your questions, brother. Because I'm one of them niggas who I don't be ducking shit. You hear me?
No, I know that.
Okay, so listen, and I promise you that no matter what you say, whether I like it or not, I'm not going to disrespect you. I promise you that. You hear me? I'm going to answer your questions. When you ask a question, I'm going to answer them. I may ask you something, and I would appreciate if you answer it. So go ahead. You're live on air right now.
Okay. I'm saying, what's the big deal about Wack 100 and Meech? Who cares?
Hold on. That's a question. Hold. Okay. You asked me what the Wack 100 is a bitch ass nigga. You from Detroit?
No, I'm from New York.
Okay, good. That's perfect for me. So watch this. So listen, Wack 100 has been involved in all manners of bitch ass shit, brother. When you look at his history, not 20, 30 years ago, but in recent history over the last 4 or 5 years, do you watch podcasts, brother?
I do.
Okay. Did you see Wack 100 on Academics with Loose Cannon and them other motherfuckers where he was explaining and describing all the criminal shit that Big U did?
I did.
Okay.
I did.
So I'm going to name a couple of things. I want you to tell me if you are familiar with him. Were you familiar with Wack 100 telling the story of how him and Big U was going through LAX, flying to Atlanta, and they saw Future in Sierra when he was with Sierra? It's a long time ago, right? And he's saying that he approached Future for a trick to collect on the debt that Future owed Trick, right? That story is in Big U's superseding indictment as overt act 38. The only person who has ever told this story out loud is Wack 100. And when Big U heard this story 3 or 4 years ago, Big U said that's not true. Never happened. Wack 100 has insisted that it's true. He's insisted that it was true so much that it is now in part of Big U's federal indictment. That's one. Number two, Wack 100 and Loose Cannon interviewed somebody in January 2025 who said that Big U hired him and another partner of his, who were both neighborhood Crips from Big U's own set, to steal a U-Haul truck filled with $40,000 of Christmas toys. And he described, while he was being recorded, that Big U left the keys to the truck on the dashboard. And they also described that they were supposed to get paid once the truck got reported stolen with the Christmas toys in them. They were going to start a GoFundMe, and then Big U was going to pay them with the money that came in for the GoFundMe, and they were going to bring the same toys that they reported stolen back as if they were new. Did you hear that story?
I did hear that story.
Okay, so listen, Big Meech is a legendary figure. He didn't get to where he is by just stumbling and not being aware and not being cognizant of his surroundings and of other people. And he's certain if he wasn't aware of the fucked up, if he was the kind of person that would have ignored dumb shit niggas do around him after spending 20 years in prison, you know he more sharper than that. So you know as well as I know that Wack 100 is bold business. So when you ask me what the big deal is with see, that's a question coming from a nigga who's not from Detroit. But you don't have to be from Detroit to understand that Wack 100 is the person who popularized the story. Wack 100 is the person who spread the rumors to the highest levels of YouTube about Cuffy, what Cuffy was saying about Big Meech. Wack 100 is the one who shouted the loudest that Big Meech was a fucking rat for 4 years. The last show I did before the last one I did, brother, when we talked about this situation about a week or two ago before I was on tour, I said, listen, man, we need to all take a step back. This is before all this Wack 100 saying he talked to me shit. I said, we need to all take a step back, and I want to see if I can get Cuffy on the phone with Big Meech so because they used to call themselves brothers, bro. They moved to Atlanta together. They got money together. They're their kids' godparents and shit like that. So I said we need to all take a step back and let's see if we can get those two guys on the phone without not no content. Just let them talk about what's going on. Big Meech wasn't willing to do that because I talked to somebody close to him and they told me that he was not willing to do that. So you're not willing to talk to Cuffy, a motherfucker who you once considered your brother, called your brother, a motherfucker who's basically the godfather of your kids and you are the his. A nigga who y'all got money together for over a decade. So you mean tell me you don't want to talk to him, but you'll talk to Wack 100? Don't forget this whole thing sparked, brother, because Big Meech on his kick stream called Wack 100 the bitch ass nigga and a rat. And Wack 100 responded.
Mm-hmm.
So to answer your question, what's wrong with it? Bro, it is an insult to everybody, not just Detroit niggas, but every motherfucker who call himself a real nigga. It's an insult for Big Meech to be in any kind of relationship with Wack 100. And since we talking all this Detroit shit, since Big Meech is all of a sudden back on Detroit time, because when he was in the Fed joint, he wasn't on 039 time. He was never part of the 039 car. He was never part of the Midwest car. He was part of the South car, the Atlanta car. And he was a part of a car that he created. He created his own car full of BMF loyalists. When Big Meech was free, getting all that money, he never did a motherfucking thing from Detroit. When you hear about rappers, you hear about his relationship with Young Jeezy. Young Jeezy wasn't no star. Young Jeezy became a star by and large because of the money and support that Big Meech and Blue Da Vinci put into Big Meech and into Jeezy. Detroit had rappers. Big Meech never did a motherfucking thing for Detroit except send dope up here. Niggas talking about that shit like he Martin Luther fucking King or Marcus Garvey. What has Big Meech ever did for Detroit, my nigga? He ain't opened up no club up here. He ain't opened up no rec centers in Detroit. He didn't do shit for Detroit at all. But you get all these Detroit niggas sucking his dick. That is what I find strange. And I know I went off on a bit of a tangent with you, but what I want to say is what the big deal is that Wack 100 is no good, my nigga. He a whole nigga. And everybody know it. You from New York, I was just in New York. I'm always in New York. Like not in Manhattan, my nigga. I'm always in Harlem or Brooklyn. Always. So my thing is, when you say, what's wrong with Big Meech fucking Wack 100? Bro, that's a crazy ass question. What's wrong with it is that nigga a bitch ass nigga, and Big Meech, out of all people, is not supposed to be using that nigga to talk about other motherfuckers. How can Big Meech sit back and watch Wack 100 call a motherfucker a rat when Wack 100 is the biggest rat in the history of YouTube? That's my question to you.
Okay. I look at it like this, right? Meech is out. He trying to get his foothold into whatever it is he's trying to take legally,
right?
Legally, you know. And to my man, Underdog, you know, I would doubt very seriously if Meech had anything to do with what happened with J-Bo. I'm just saying. Okay, we ain't gotta get bogged down on that. Let's just stick to, is it in your mind, brother, is it appropriate for Big Meech to be in any relationship with Wack 100? I'm saying not a relationship, but a business ship. Oh, so you're of the mind that he was cool with Tammy Cowins because he admitted, according to Wack 100, he admitted that he knew that Tammy Cowins was bold and he still was fucking with her because it was business and because he ain't trust his mama and he ain't trust his sister. So all he had was Tammy Cowins. Okay. Well, you know, again, I can't speak the way he was thinking, but again, this is my thought process. I'm thinking that he's using Wack's platform to stay relevant, keep his name out there because, you know, he got to get propelled some kind of way. Hey, good brother.
Big Meech is Big Meech. I want you to think about what you're saying to me, brother. Before he came home from prison, they all projected that he was to have interviews on Oprah Winfrey, Gayle King, Joe Rogan, Matt Francis. They all predicted that he was going to make millions of dollars off interviews alone. That's outside of the BMF the series shit. That's outside of that.
None of those people reached out. None of their agents reached out to him.
No. That is absolutely not true, bro.
No,
that's not true, brother.
Oprah Winfrey reached out.
No, I'm not saying Oprah, but there are large scale reputable bloggers and YouTubers and interview platforms that reached out and would have loved to interview Big Meech and would have paid him. They paying Boosie. So Boosie getting paid $25,000, $30,000 an interview. Charleston White getting 10, 15, 20,000. You know what I'm saying? But they wouldn't have paid Big Meech. Think about what you're saying here, bro. They paid 6, 9, 50 grand for one interview.
Yeah, now they talking about $50,000, $100,000 for an interview or more.
He ain't getting that now. He's not getting that now. You know why? Because he fucked himself up by going on all these kicks and streams and telling the story and going on these little Detroit platforms with Icewear Vezo and telling the story and talking. Once you start talking, bro, once you've been off the map, once you start talking, your story becomes less valuable because somebody already has it.
Right. I got you.
So that's all I'm saying, bro. And I hope I wasn't rude to you or nothing like that, bro.
No, Dawgface, you straight up, you solid, man. I mess with you. I listen to you. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with everything you always say, but I do listen to you. Some of the stuff is righteous that you say is 100, on point. Some of it is on point. You know, that's why I still listen to you. And I wish you much success, my brother.
All right, thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Dawgface Calderon, you tapped in, you know what it is. Hey, listen, let me tell you what is wrong with Big Meech being in any kind of relationship with Detroit. I mean, with Wack 100. Let me tell you what the problem is. Here's the problem. They're calling in. Hey,
Dawgface, let me say something real quick, right?
Go ahead, brother.
So Big Meech, it seemed like he be rejecting them big interviews where that money really is at because he wants to be somewhere where he can articulate himself.
Hold on, caller.
He's not really articulate. You know what I mean? So this is why he chooses lesser platforms. You know what I mean? But like you say, every time he get on a lesser platform, you know, his whole story become weaker and weaker. But the thing is, he ain't comfortable being where the money is at. That's how I know. That's why he can fuck with a Wack 100 because Wack will be his spokesman. You know what I mean? Wack will speak for his, you know, and that may be something that they understand about each other. That listen, you know, I don't like all this media, the high talking that shit. I need you to talk for me, or whatever his angle is. Even though I think it's way deeper than that. It's some other bullshit. Like I said, I think it's it's a game of chess that's taking place, and you know, we just basically waiting to sit back and see who's gonna be the winner. But we can take that call.
Go ahead, caller.
What's up, Dawgface? Man, I had to call you, bro.
Where you calling from, caller?
Man, I'm calling from Savannah, Georgia.
Go ahead, brother. I'm listening.
Me and my dog from the Feds did 25, man. About a week ago, he was rapping about social media stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He said, man, I mess with that Dawgface. I said, bro, I swear I mess with him too. Bro, the thing of it is this here, man. Everything you saying is the truth. People playing like they don't know what you saying, bro. Like, one thing about these black people, bro, they pick and choose. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
They pick and choose, bro, because think about this right here. If anybody else would have did or been accused or had the evidence of what Meech did, bro, they'll be hanging them from the highest tree they could find, right or wrong.
True.
They'll be hanging them from the highest tree. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Everything you saying is right. when you look at it like this right here, you see, I be looking at a little bit. You see Meech all in Detroit, Detroit. But like you say, man, when he was at the top of his game, Meech wasn't thinking about no Detroit.
He was not.
He was not thinking about Detroit. There is no way possible, bro. Me and you been locked in for 10, 15 years. You my kids' godfather. I'm your kid's godfather, bro. You mean to tell me you can't get on the phone with me and tell me how in the hell you put me on the phone with this police ass bitch? They got me in all this trouble, my nigga. And then just say, oh, well, you didn't go down for this case. Dog, it don't matter, dude. Me getting in the phone with this broad nigga is what had this police on me that led me, even if this not the case, nigga, this wiretap that you guys did, you feel me, is the reason I'm in jail, bro. You trying to be slick. And Dawgface, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I feel like if you did that, then in the road of them $300 million, bro, you done did that a couple times before, bro.
So watch this, bro. I'm gonna say something to you. Please forgive me, but I want to ask you a question, right? My question is this.
When you were finally located,
so,
did you have to go to the hospital?
So,
yes, I did.
So Big Meech, he admitted, according to Wack 100, that Tammy Cowins was his best option because he didn't trust his mama. He didn't trust his sister with his life rights and with the power of attorney over him. So even though he knew that Tammy Cowins was bold, he felt like he still had to deal with her, even though he knew that she wasn't right.
Right. Then why would he be setting up cocaine deals with her then?
That's a good question.
You feel me? If you know this person right here, file or whatever, bro, why would you be setting up cocaine deals with her then?
Good question. Hold on for 1 second, brother. Hold on 1 second. Hey, there's a pretty girl 313. I think I know who you are. You want to come on the show and speak? Pretty girl 313. You want me to send you when we send you the link to this platform so you can come on here? You want me to send you a link so you can stop with this? Hold on, I'm finna hold on, pretty girl 313. Cause you typing like a motherfucker here. They got a link right there. They got a link right there. I'm gonna put you on screen. Go ahead. Now, if you don't take this link and come join me to state your opinion, I'm gonna block your bitch ass. Just so we're on the same page. Because instead of you typing, I'm gonna give you the opportunity to come on stage and state your piece. I ain't gonna cuss you out. I ain't gonna disrespect you, and I'm gonna let you talk. So here's the link, pretty girl 313. Come on here and state your piece. Go ahead, brother. I'm sorry for that. The link is on the link online.
But Dawgface, the thing of it is this here, bro. Everything, all the questions that you asking, bro, makes 100% truth, bro. They acting like you speaking Chinese.
They do.
These people acting like Wack 100 ain't dry snitch and help you sat there and watch the interview with the loose cannon dude. You sat there, we all sat there and watched him literally lead this man on. I'm talking about with some deep criminal stuff against this man, Big U, bro. It ain't hard to tell that dude's an FBI agent, bro.
Not hard. I agree. So my brother, let me ask you a question. Under what circumstances is it appropriate for a nigga like Big Meech, who's supposed to be what he is, who's representing what he's supposed to represent? Under what circumstances is it cool or nigga say, well, he think Wack got contacts and connections? Nigga, I won't give a fuck what the fuck Wack got, nigga.
Right.
What are you talking about? So you mean tell me all money is good money, no matter whether it come from a fucked up source or not?
You know what I noticed though?
I'm listening.
This what I noticed about that Wack 100 dude. You feel me? He like to lure niggas in, make dudes think he got all these connects. If you think about it, he talking to Cuffy. He making Cuffy believe like, yeah, you know, man, it's time for the real story to get out, man. And I'm gonna have your daughter go talk to this, you know, this is it. You feel me? But the whole thing of it is he really want to be on Big Meech Wood himself. You feel me?
He does.
And when Meech threw that out there and he seen, all right, Meech out here. I'm gonna get more money with this nigga. So Cuffy, this is a nigga in jail. So I go and cut him off right now and flip the script on him. Bruh, these dudes is playing these games, bruh. I'm gonna say this to you. Just hear me out with this right here. When you look at that Tupac trial, bruh, it shows you right there, like Keefy D, take all the killing of Tupac out of it. Keefy D was a big time dope dealer, but as you can see, it kind of find out he been talking to the police since 1998.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just on record. Ain't no telling what else he said before this. So that go to show from record he been already telling 30 years. So Dawgface, that shit go to show you, man, a lot of these dudes like the Meech dems and the terrorists them, how in God, let me ask you this question here. From somebody been in the feds or whatever, how in God's green earth you get convicted of 848, bro, and you ain't never hit a USP, bro? How you do your time in FCIs with an 848, bro? The most serious charge you could get in federal court, bro.
That's a good question. When have you seen it?
I never seen. I know dudes that 65. I know dudes that went down for 848s and been in jail for 34 years. They 66 years old. They still in USPs. You feel me? Like, these are questions that people need to ask. Like, bro, how in the world you sitting up in the, how in the world, bro, you was convicted of 848 with all this dope, all this stuff, bro, and you in the same jail as somebody who just got caught with 20 pounds of weed and a pistol. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
I got you, brother. Thank you for calling in, brother. I appreciate you.
Man, you keep exposing the real, bro, because you telling the truth, bro. Don't let them fool you, bro. You asking good questions, but they just trying to ignore it because they want to ride wood.
I got you, brother. Thank you. And I appreciate you. Thank you for your support.
Bet that.
I got you. Hey, listen. So what do you mean? What's wrong with him working with Wack? Wack got contacts and connections. Bro, Wack 100 just said 42 Doug, the one of the main rappers from Detroit who supporting Big Meech. He said that he exposed the fact that 42 Doug got slapped down and hold in Atlanta. The only person to ever tell that story out loud. Wack 100 went to academics, told the story. He went to Clubhouse, told the story. He went to Instagram and told the story. He went on No Jumper and told the story of how he witnessed 42 Doug getting slapped and basically running from Offset, and Offset tried to snatch his pockets. I'm the only motherfucking podcaster from Detroit who came to 42 Doug's defense. Not because it was him, but because the shit that he was saying about Doug, who's from Detroit, wasn't a good look. And Detroit don't have that many rap superstars. So that's why I was willing to defend 42 Doug. That's why I was willing to defend him. Because Wack was coming at the city of Detroit, and I ain't like it. Brother, talk to me. You online with Dawgface?
Oh, no doubt. Hey, no, what this is what I got to say about the whole situation. I don't know why everybody making excuses, Meech, bro. Because at the end of the day, man, that nigga Wack ain't did nothing but try his best to bring the city down and talk about our artists and say this and say that. Like, ain't that much money in the world for me to go be dealing with my enemy, bro. I don't give a fuck about I don't give a fuck if he know the president. I'm still not about to go deal with a man who was just smearing my name like that, bro. Bro was just pushing that rat narrative so hard, and all of a sudden he got a change of heart, and it's all about, it's they business partners now, man. Ain't that much money in the world. So that basically Meech exposing himself like, you know, he a move for some money type shit. What happened to the morals, the principles, and the values as a man?
What happened to the morals, principles, all that big time of talk, all that Pablo Escobar? It's the principle. Man. It ain't the money. See, if a nigga go for that, a nigga give off his this, that, and the third. What all that go?
He was dealing with Tammy Cowins. Because if he had fuck with Wack, that's why he was dealing with her.
Come on, listen, hold on. Let me turn you up so people can hear you. Hold on. Say that again.
My thing is this, man. What happened to the morals, principles, and values, bro, as a man? Ain't that much business and money in the world for me to be going and deal with a nigga who was just trying to tarnish my name and my reputation as a man. You dig what I'm saying? Like, no, everybody trying to make excuses, man. It's about business moves. If I gotta deal with somebody that was just trying to ruin my reputation as a man, fuck them business moves. Come on, man. Nigga, Wack ain't nobody. He ain't got no TV shows. He ain't got nothing, man. Like, come on now, then everybody want to keep taking up for him, bro.
Listen, hey, watch this, bro. Let's look at what Wack got. Wack was a funky for Suge Knight 20-something years ago. Wack has managed Ray J. Ray J is a part of the agency. Ray J is he want to put something in his head, right? Blueface is $20 million in debt. Blueface is not even a rapper no more, bro. He's more known for doing dumb shit and going back and forth with a bitch than anything else.
Spending his time bringing the city down. That nigga don't even fuck with Detroit for real.
Okay, were you? First of all, Wack family is from Inkster. They're the police.
Type shit.
Okay, so watch this. Were you aware of the lies and the fake paperwork he put out on T Grizzly?
Yeah.
You don't think Big Meech know about that?
Come on now, man. Ain't no way, bro. He should be dealing with Dawg. Dawg, he got that bold rat shit on his name with Big U. He got that rat shit on his name with Keepy D. Like, ain't no way he should be dealing with Dawg. That's just my opinion. Ain't no way. Then for me to come home and bite the hand and feed him is crazy. Then you turn around and you go fuck with the guy who we just calling you a rat. And he part of the reason why nigga you lost and niggas looking at you crazy. Wack 100 is part of the reason why niggas look at you crazy, bro, because he was pushing the narrative so hard. So you turn around and go fuck with the same nigga who just pushing the narrative. You being a rat just for some business? Come on now, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, brother, watch this. Wack 100 had a understanding with Blue Da Vinci. Blue Da Vinci's voice wasn't loud enough. Blue was the first one who started telling this story about the Tammy Cowins shit. Nobody knew about this shit. Wack 100 got the information from Blue Da Vinci. And he's the one who put it on Clubhouse, Instagram, and he's the one who magnified it by going to No Jumper, and Vlad, and Academics. So he's the one who put it. He's the one who put it out there. I thank you for calling in, brother. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
All right. So listen, I'm trying to tell you people that when you come on my stream, don't come on here with no bullshit because I'm gonna cuss your bitch ass out. So this motherfucker right here. Bird, are you willing to get in the ring with Big Meech for money? Yes, I am. So you can stop asking. Now run your bitch ass back to him and tell him that we can set up the fight. I know the guy who owns Celebrity Boxing, and we can get in the ring. I will get in the ring with Big Meech and beat this bitch ass. So you can stop asking me that stupid. Yes, I will. All that swole up muscle jerk ass shit. He wasn't knocking no nigga out when he's in the penitentiary. I will get in the ring with Big Meech and tighten his ass up. Do you have any more questions? Okay, thank you. Underdog, come on with it. Because I have everything mapped out here.
Man, I think Big Meech don't really give a fuck what nobody say. Like he at that point where he's so desperate and he didn't basically wasted time. Where now he's really starting to exhaust his remedies. Like when we appeal our trial from when that put us in the joint, we get denied. Then we go to another court, we get denied again. And then, the further we go down, the harder it is to actually get some action, right? That's kind of like where he at. Like he had that point where he's basically exhausting his remedies. So in the process of him exhausting his remedies, we see him sitting in Wack 100's lap. Wack 100 at the end of the day, he ain't doing it but just gathering information. The nigga report everything.
Hold on, right here, right. Hey, listen, hey, Pretty Girl 313, I know who you are. I know you're a spy for Big Meech. I know you're from Southwest. What I'm telling you is I put you on the screen so everybody can see that I put you on the screen. My phone number is here. It is. Here's my phone number right here. Watch it. Hold on. My phone number right there. Call in, Pretty Girl 313, and state your piece. You ain't got to just type it. You can say it.
Did you send her the link?
Yeah, I sent her the link. It took her 25 minutes to comment after I sent that link because she got scared.
Oh, okay.
They got a phone number, Pretty Girl 313. Call in, state your piece. Why you hiding behind a keyboard?
That nigga represent it.
Represent it. Come on in here and state your piece. They got a phone number right there.
If your hair ain't done, you ain't looking pretty like you say you are a pretty girl.
Don't turn the camera on. Pretty girl 313. Here you go. Bring your bitch ass on up here and talk to the doggy. Don't be scared, bitch. You not. Look at this bitch. Yes, you is, bitch. Yes, you are, bitch. You are scared, bitch. I know who you are, bitch. I know who you are. You know I know who you are too. Don't you know I know who you are? Come on. Don't you know I know who you are? Hold on. You know I know who you is. Dawgface Calderon, talk to me.
Hey, Dawgface, this is LJ Philly.
What's the word with you, brother?
Hey, they brought up Big Meech at the Keefy D trial again today, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you know, everybody that Wack got issues with, they like when he brought up the dude Neckbone and all them dudes out of nowhere this year, them LA OGs, and niggas was saying, why Wack attacking them? If you notice, all them dudes Wack was attacking all year for no reason, they in that Keefy D trial.
Mm-hmm.
They in that Keefy D trial. Why are they talking about Meech at the Keefy D trial? Why was Wack going at Meech so hard? Bro, he working with them people. He know exactly what's going on. Keefy D been wrote that book.
Mm-hmm.
Dude been wrote that book. But then when he got with Wack a few years ago to make a movie or whatever, I think Wack sent him with some feds and they started talking about something else for a movie.
I believe you. I believe that's true.
Because he's not the only one. There's a dude from New York. I forget his name. I be trying to get his name. But somebody else got his name too. But he like a Puerto Rican or something like that. But he was in Atlanta. If you remember what I'm talking about. He was in Atlanta for a minute. It was a blood. He was in Atlanta, but he from New York. He been in the feds for about 2 years now.
Mm-hmm.
And Wack was supposed to put him with some people to write a book. Or make a movie. And ever since we heard him and Wack connect together about making a movie with these people, they end up in the feds.
Let me ask you a question, brother. You represent Philadelphia, right?
Facts.
Under what circumstances, if you care to expound, is it appropriate for somebody like Big Meech, who's supposed to represent what he, bro, listen, under what circumstances is it cool for him to be fucking with Wack? You from Philly.
In no circumstances, I don't care if I was from Nebraska.
So why do you say this?
Why do who? Say it again.
So why do you feel like it's inappropriate for Meech, being who he's supposed to be, to fuck with Wack?
Because just like the last caller said, that's the only answer outside of anything Wack do. Like, all right, if he was the police and he did this, or he lining niggas up, he did that, that's none of Meech's business, okay, nothing. But like the last caller said, nigga, he tarnished your name. He tarnished your name for years, bro. So it's most definitely out. He tarnished your name, bro, for years.
More than anybody.
For years.
More than anybody.
But that's what Wack do. The federal people that's in his office, they give him a list of names and say, I need you to attack, So by the time when you attack them, and then now you can get them to draw out and act crazy and may say certain things they ain't supposed to say, because we got stuff for Keefy D trial, we got other stuff that we might still be looking at Meech for. Because once you talk to Wack on that phone, your phone tapped, bro.
Automatically. So listen, that's what Wack trying to do to me. But he can't get me. Wack want to get me. He post my house. He want to get me mad so I can threaten him. And no, nigga, I'm not gonna threaten you. I'm just gonna spank your bitch ass, right? And I'm never gonna threaten that bitch ass coward ass nigga. But what I will do, I'll get in the ring with you, bitch, because I told him let's get in the ring 2 years ago.
You're not gonna do that.
Listen, no, I told him to get in the ring 2 years ago. I don't know who you is. You ain't big enough to get in the ring with me. They ain't get no money. the IRS just filed a $500,000 lien against you, buddy. You the one who ain't got no motherfucking money, playboy.
Man, that nigga name is the interest of justice.
Yes, it is. Thank you for calling in, caller.
His name the interest.
Hey, listen. So listen. Wack 100 in a relationship with Big Meech. When you look at everything that Wack 100 is supposed to represent, let's say Big Meech is all the way clean. Let's give him that. If you all the way clean, but when you look at, but he's not all the way clean. Let me tell you why. When you look at what Big Meech got Wack doing, Big Meech has Wack attacking Cuffy. For what reason? Nigga, why is you on the phone? Let me see. Y'all think I'm bullshitting? Watch this. What I want y'all to tell me what the fuck this is about. I want y'all to tell me what the fuck this is about. We ain't gonna go here first. I want y'all to tell me what the fuck this is about. Underground Master speaking, how can I help you?
See, I was trying to talk to Dawgface.
You on the phone with Dawgface, brother? Let's go.
Hey, what it be like, man? I was trying to catch up with you, man. I was watching this podcast on that faggot ass Wack 100.
Right.
And I just wanted to say one thing. You know, Wack 100. Let me turn this TV down.
Please, thank you, sir.
Wack 100 was on Big Meech for God knows how long, and then all of a sudden he did a fucking 360. Wack 100, I just want to say one thing. Wack 100 is a motherfucking snitch, and he's a bitch ass of a man. Because he's always in somebody's business. And it just really baffles me how he tried to pretend like he's so street, and he's doing the most feminine thing that I've ever fucking seen. And that's all I wanted to say, my brother.
All right, thank you for calling in, brother. Where you calling from, brother?
I'm calling from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Oh, you player.
Yeah, calling from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. You know, I've been sick of that motherfucking Wack 100 for a long time. I wish I could have been able to talk with him. You know, like I don't know nothing about Big Meech or what he's doing and his Cuffy situation, but I do know Wack 100 is one of the biggest fucking squares that I've ever witnessed. I mean, I ain't never known nobody to talk that much and supposed to be so street.
And ain't none of that.
I appreciate you for calling in, brother. Thank you.
All right, now, peace.
Yeah, peace.
Hey, Dawgface, let me say this, right?
Hold on.
Out, right?
Go ahead.
If Big Meech used Tammy Cowins, right? And as an objective to something, why can't we say that he's also using Wack 100 as an objective to something?
We
like,
can't.
We say it right. So everybody like to say that he's chasing. He's chasing some kind of record deal. I mean, some kind of movie deal, some kind of writing deal. I believe it could be all of that.
It can be, huh? Caller, go ahead. You on Dawgface show.
Yes, what up, though, Dawgface? This is Pretty Girl 313.
Okay, bring your ass. I'm glad. No. Turn your background down, because I want to make sure we on the same page here. How you doing?
Ooh. How you doing, Dawgface?
I'm glad you wasn't no motherfucking coward and decided to come join the motherfucking foray. So you in my chat. You in the dog pound, because I don't call my chat. I call it the dog pound. You in the dog pound typing like a motherfucker. So state your piece.
I'm a dog. I fuck with you.
Okay, state your piece, sisters. Where you calling from?
Detroit, Michigan. Born and raised.
What part of town you calling from?
West side.
Whereabouts you calling from on the west side?
Out of draft.
And what, motherfucker? Fuck you mean?
And 7 miles.
Okay, got you. You're a 7 mile dog. Okay, let's get it. So go ahead. I'm gonna shut the fuck up, and you go ahead and state your piece.
Okay, no, it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, it's no issue. I'll fuck with you a long way, Dawgface. Like, you funny as hell, all that. But it just blows me that my man, I don't know his name or whatever, he just tried to put a case on this man. He just did 20 years in jail. Like, that's diabolical to me.
Who tried to put a case on who?
Your homeboy who on a panel with you.
Who he tried to put the case on?
Meech.
So when you mean put a case on?
Implicated him in the whole dope case. And I mean, that's crazy to me.
Okay, so listen, let's back up for a second, sister. Are you with me?
Yes, I'm with you.
I promise you I'm not going, don't let the smooth taste fool you. I promise you I'm not going to cuss you out, none of that. Watch this.
I ain't tripping.
So here's the point. I know you a tough ass 7 miles. I get you. So
no, I'm not. No, I live on 7 Mile now. I'm not from 7 Mile.
Okay, what hood you from?
Because Harmon Garden Projects.
Oh, you grew up in the Harmon Garden Projects, and you on here talking like this?
Talking like what?
So I'm gonna ask you a couple of questions because the Harmon Garden Projects is some of the worst projects that Detroit has ever seen. So let me ask you a question.
It was.
Do you know who Wack 100 is?
Yes, I do.
What do you know about Wack 100?
He used to work with Suge back in the day.
Right.
He built his business up by managing different artists.
Right.
From Cali. He do a lot of suspect shit as well.
Stop right there.
Okay.
When you say he do a lot of suspect shit, can you point out some of the suspect things he has done in your opinion?
He run his mouth too much.
Okay, that's he's a girly mouth ass nigga. What all these niggas girly mouth, so we that ain't nothing special or exclusive to him. So what has he done that has been? Have you been following the Big U case?
I have.
Okay. So when you heard him tell the story about what happened with Future and Sierra in the airport, and then he basically said he was collecting the debt for Trick, did that make you feel some kind of way, Miss Westside, that he threw Trick in the mix? Did you feel like, damn, why you telling that story, nigga?
Yeah, of course. Yes, it did.
Okay.
Wow.
So why did it make you feel kind of like, what the fuck is you talking about that shit for? Nobody knew about that. Why you bring that up, nigga?
Yeah, suspect as hell.
Okay.
Yes, he run his mouth.
Okay, so a couple of years ago, Wack 100 started attacking 42 Doug and started telling the story about what happened between 42 Doug and Offset in Quality Control Studio in Atlanta. Wack 100 says they were gambling, shooting guys. Blueface was there. Solid Baby was there.
Too much.
Right.
Running his mouth.
Right. So listen, when he started attacking 42 Doug and calling Doug a hoe and saying that Offset hit him and Doug had a chance to swing back, but he didn't, how'd that make you feel?
Not like no certain type of way. He's just running his mouth too much.
Okay, I got you. So were you aware of the fake paperwork scandal he tried to run on T Grizzly?
Yes.
Did you hear me defending T Grizzly on academics and other platforms?
I did.
The paperwork, they have admitted the paperwork is fake. It was never real. I am trying to actively encourage T Grizzly to sue Wack 100 because Wack 100, right? He's going to say that he got it from Baby Shooter, but you are the one who disseminated it to the public. I have videos where he said that he passed that fake ass police report out to 15 different podcasters, wanting them to run with it, and when they didn't run with it, he decided to do it himself, and he gave it to 600, and 600 posted it on Instagram. And then when I started challenging him, and I made the academics, and I challenged him and forced his bitch ass to hang up the phone, right? He sent academics another piece of fake paperwork. He said, well, I was just trying to draw him out with that. I want him to come out and speak. But here's the real paperwork. Academics sent me and T Grizzly what Wack sent him, and there was a California Court of Appeal motion for relief. And when academics sent me that, I said, academics, how the fuck is this shit in the Court of Appeals when nobody has ever been arrested, tried, or found guilty? You don't get to the Court of Appeals seeking any form of relief unless you've been found guilty of this shit. Academics said, yeah, you're right, Dawgface. So I'm trying to convince T Grizzly right now, because the statute of limitations is still. I'm trying to convince T to sue Wack 100 and to sue Baby Shooter, aka Anthony Johnson. I'm trying to convince him to sue them civilly for putting out that motherfucking fake paperwork.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. Can I do that without you cussing me out? It's not
man. I ain't guaranteeing you shit, but just try it. Come on.
Okay, don't cuss me out. Okay, now people have their opinions of you as well, right? You know, everybody got something wrong with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I'm listening.
People have their own opinions of you that they don't care for you, like you, or whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
They probably say you did some shit they ain't like. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But the people who fuck with you, or the people who come across you and meet you, like, damn, I fuck with Dawgface. Like, he's a cool nigga. Like, I ain't gonna go off of what another person that I'm gonna form my own relationship. Like, how do you feel? Like, because I'm pretty sure that it happened to you a lot.
That's life. And in the life that we in the world that we're living in now, you have to look at the source of where the information is coming from. Do you know how many motherfuckers are dead or in jail, or who have been seriously hurt by listening to an emotional bitch ass nigga say something about a motherfucker, all because they don't like him? Most of the motherfuckers who talking about me, they don't even know me. Right. Most of the niggas who talking about me don't even know me, and the people who do know me, who have had the pleasure of talking to me and meet me in person, they don't walk away from a meeting with me not liking me.
Right.
It's the motherfuckers who don't like me is niggas who got something to hide, and niggas who can't control me. See what's going on in Detroit. Motherfuckers, the rappers are trying to control the podcasters because the rappers don't want the podcasters to tell the stories about what happened to them in Houston, what happened to them in Philly, what happened to them in Atlanta. They listen,
knocked out of some shit. Yeah,
listen, the reason why these rappers don't like me, because don't forget, I was cool with all of them.
Right? I know that.
Don't forget, they was on my platform when I was fucking. I booked them for the show. All that.
I was just about to say that, right? You help, did shows with them in the early stages. Yeah, I follow you too.
Hey, listen, the very first, I have never said, let me say this to you now. The very first time 42 Doug ever did a concert, I booked him for the concert at Vogue nightclub in Pontiac, Michigan.
Okay.
Joe Gooney and Certified Nick can attest to that. The club was ran by my man Yusuf. I'm the very first time that 42 Doug ever did a concert was a concert I booked him for in Pontiac. So when these niggas act like they don't know who I am, we know that ain't true.
Right.
So my whole thing is this. So I'm a necessary evil, and I'm not caught up with who like me and who don't like me. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. I'm not caught up with that, because any motherfucker who's trying to pursue anything, when you get too caught up in whether somebody like you or don't like you, you'll never be able to do what you're doing because you're too busy worried about what the fuck a nigga say about you. Niggas talked about Jesus. I ain't no better than Jesus, so I know niggas gonna talk about me. And on top of that, the shit I'm doing in the world of podcasting and YouTubing, I'm not following nobody else's recipe, because the shit I'm doing ain't never been done before by nobody from Detroit. When it comes to urban media, I'm the king of this shit, whether them bitch niggas like it or not.
Okay.
Have a good night, my sister.
You too, dog.
Underdog.
Yo.
Big Meech has entered into, according to Wack 100, he's entered into a business relationship with Wack 100. So I want to play something for you, and I want you to tell me what you think when you hear this.
So defendant Henley and a co-conspirator chased Future. This is bad. This is bad. Defendant Henley and a co-conspirator chased Future through the Los Angeles International Airport in an attempt to further intimidate and collect money from Future.
Stop right there. That is in Big U's superseding indictment under Overt Act 38. It says that Henley, when you hear Wack 100 tell the story, Wack 100 say that Big U didn't do shit. He's the one who spotted Future in Sierra. He told Big U grab the bags when they come up the conveyor belt going through TSA. Wack is the one who chased Future to the jet bridge. Future called Stunner and threw his phone at Wack, and Stunner told Future to leave him alone. And Wack told him he got to pay his debt. He owed Trick. And Stunner say, send me Trick wire information. I'll pay him. So if Wack is listed as a co-conspirator to Henley, Eugene Henley, how is he not a part of the indictment? This nigga talking about, y'all don't know how to read paperwork. No, bitch ass nigga. You trying to take what the fuck you did and make it fair seeming in the eyes of men, nigga. It ain't that we can't read, you bitch ass nigga. Oh, Dawgface, you a rat. You told on somebody. Dawgface, you got beat up. Whatever, bitch. Whatever, you hoe ass nigga. Bitch, you are in debt over $500,000, bitch ass nigga. Now, if you need to be making friends with me, bitch, you need to call Al Nuke down here in Atlanta and ask him what we did for him to erase his debt with the IRS. I can get that $500,000 reduced to something more manageable for you, Wack 100. Wack 100, I know that your wife, Kimberly, signed that house over to your kids, and you slick 50 your kids out the house. And according to what I'm hearing, you allegedly forged your kid's signature to sign the house over to R&B. Is that not true, Wack 100? You bitch ass nigga. I challenge you to a boxing match, you bitch ass nigga. And Big Meech, Wack 100 said you had something to say about me. I dare you to bring your bitch ass on that kick stream and say my name, nigga. I dare you to bring your bitch ass. Hey, Demetrius Flannery, I dare you to say my name, nigga. I got so much motherfucking dirt on your kids, nigga. I got so much motherfucking information about your seeds, nigga, that the world don't even know about. I dare you, bitch. Get in the mud with me, nigga. I live in the. I dare you to say my name and call me a bitch like you call Wack 100 a bitch. I dare you to do it, nigga. I have $50,000 of my own money to say you won't get your coward ass no boxing ring with me, nigga. Big Meech, tough guy. You kick streaming. We can do the boxing match on your kick stream and sell subscriptions. I dare you. I dare either one of you coward ass niggas to get in the ring with me. Underdog, you want to get in the ring with one of these niggas?
Man, I don't play with none of them niggas. Hey, any one of them niggas. I'm an old nigga too. I'll box both of them niggas to the floor.
If it's a check on the floor, would you go get that check?
Dead in the ring.
Underdog don't need it. I'll take it.
I'm
right
dead in the ring.
So watch this. Hey, Big Meech, I challenge you to a boxing match. We can get celebrity boxing to do it. We can get that bag, Big Meech. You looking for a check? You'll basically sell your soul, won't you? You'll jump and big with Wackesh, won't you, Demetria? Hey, Demetria. Hey, Wack, you owe the IRS $500,000, don't you?
That could be a payment.
I've been challenging you to a boxing match for the better part of 2 years, you bitch ass nigga. Hey, Big Meech, Wack 100 said that you said something to him about me that wasn't kind. I dare you to say it on your kick stream. I will tear your ass up, nigga. I dare you to say my name in a negative fashion. I dare you, nigga. I dare you, nigga, to say my motherfucking name, Big Meech. You bitch ass nigga. Fuck is you talking about? This the YouTube streets, bitch. Don't get me mixed up with nobody else, bitch, because I'll be outside, nigga. That's all you need to know. I ain't going for nothing. Bitch, this ain't the 99s and the 2000s, bitch. That's all you need. That's all you need to know, nigga. I ain't going for none of that shit, nigga. You can't even look at me wrong, nigga. I'm not going for none of that. Hey, Wack 100, Big Meech, bring y'all bitch ass to the front of the congregation. Dawgface, talk to me.
Dawgface. Hey, Dawgface, thanks for standing up for Detroit, brother.
I appreciate that, brother.
You my nigga, I fucks with you, man. I'm a Detroit guy, East Side too, so I ain't gonna hold you, man. I just wanted to. I saw the excuse me, I saw the number pop up, and you're checking Wack 100. I appreciate you, man.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you.
All right, brother. Love you, man.
Thank you. Love you too, brother. So listen, hey, Wack 100, use a hoe, and your new client is a hoe. He's a hoe above and beyond anything else because he has decided to let you speak. Nigga, how you on the phone letting this bitch ass nigga record you and Cuffy? I know you bitch ass niggas is watching my podcast. I know you watching my podcast. Big Meech, you's a hoe. And you a dumb hoe. You get in the bed with Wack 100 after you watch all these motherfuckers fall down behind this bitch ass nigga. You's a whole hoe, Big Meech. Not a half one, a whole one. You's a whole hoe. Not a half one, a whole one. You's a whole hoe. I dare you to say my name, nigga. I will embarrass your bitch ass up and down this motherfucking YouTube, nigga. And for all you bitch ass, coward ass niggas who think I won't, all you gotta do is play with me. And we gonna find out I'm not afraid of you bitch ass niggas. That shit ain't gonna work over here, bitch. You can't talk no money shit with me. Watch this right here.
You should lay back, do the rest of your time, because where Meech is at in his head, he just trying to live the rest of his life because...
Look at this shit right here. I want you to explain this shit to me real spiel. This nigga Wack 100 is on the phone talking to Cuffy for Big Meech.
Yeah, with that dumb look on his face. Look at his face.
Look at this stupid nigga face right here. The mouth open and everything. Close your mouth, nigga, for a fly in it. That's what they say down south. That listen to shit.
It's a lot of shit that'll come to surface, and if it do, no matter what you say, we know the rules, and the rules say when you utter another motherfucker's name in that courtroom or agree that another motherfucker committed a crime, it ain't right. I just
stop right there. Now he's trying to blackmail him.
Yeah, now he's trying to say that Cuffy telling some shit.
Now he's trying to blackmail him. Real spill. Now
I wouldn't be able
he on the phone letting this nigga run a play for him, real spill. How was you letting Wack 100 talk to Cuffy, nigga? Why you can't talk to Cuff?
He's scared of Cuff. Because I'm gonna tell you why.
Listen.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Let me tell you. Meech is supposed to sign an affidavit saying that he wasn't a part of that investigation. So Cuffy could get whatever document or wiretap throughout his case. He can't do that because the feds keep record. If you were part of that shit and you're supposed to get a time cut, they're gonna bring forth that paperwork you signed saying you was in compliance. Nigga, that's why you won't talk to Cuffy or sign that affidavit saying you wasn't a part of that shit.
Yeah, because you be exposed. One. Number two, what was the word when you lying? Perjury, nigga. Now watch this. So according to Wack 100, we just heard what Wack said. Wack said, yeah, because if you say a nigga name or if you agree to something in the plea that another nigga name is did something, then that's bold. Oh really? Oh really? In the infamous words of Doughboy, oh really? Shout out to Cleveland. Watch this. You see this right here? This Chad J-Bo Johnson. J-Bo Brown's plea agreement, BMF. And the factual basis, He says the following facts are a sufficient and accurate basis for defendant's guilty pleas. From on or about 1994 through 2005, Chad E. Brown, aka J-Bo of BMF, the lieutenant, he aided and abetted by others, possessed more than 15 but less than 50 kilograms of cocaine as a member of the drug trafficking organization led by Terry Flannery and Demetrius Flannery, known as Black Mafia Family, as charged in count 1 of the indictment. Furthermore, don't forget what Wack said. Keep that right here. Furthermore, from on or about 1999 through or on or about 2005, defendant Chad E. Brown counted millions of dollars in cocaine proceeds that had been unloaded from or were to be loaded into vehicles equipped with hidden compartments that were used to transport cocaine proceeds from Detroit, Georgia, Missouri, and elsewhere to California, Texas, and elsewhere for the Black Mafia Family, who up here, this nigga says, was ran by Terry and Demetrius Flannery. He took this motherfucking cop in November. Hold on, here you go right here. April 2007 is when he took this goddamn plea agreement. Chad, he signed it right here. By signing below, defendant acknowledges that he has read or been read this entire document, understands it, and agrees to its terms. He also acknowledges that he is satisfied with his attorney's advice and representation. Defendant agrees that he has had a full and complete opportunity to confer with his lawyers and has had all of his questions answered by his lawyers. So according to Wack,
J-Bo Rack.
According to Wack, well, y'all don't believe me. Wait, hold on, Dawgface. We don't believe you. Hold on, we don't believe you. Watch this.
You should lay back, do the rest of your time, because where Meech is at in his head, he just trying to live the rest.
How the fuck you know where Meech is at? Meech is at? Hey, Detroit, bring y'all bitch ass over here. Bring y'all you BMF niggas. Bring y'all soft bitch ass. You niggas so scared of this nigga. He ain't doing nothing for y'all. How the fuck can Wack 100 say, because where Meech is in his mind? You just called him a rat last week. Now this week, you've talked to him so much that you know what's in his mind? What? What are the fuck going on here? What in the fuck is going on here? How do you know? I gotta play that shit again. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Cause this ain't, it hit different. This shit hit different.
You should lay back, do the rest of your time, because where Meech
You should lay back and do the rest of your time. Suck my dick, bitch.
is out in his head, he just trying to live the rest of his life.
Because where Meech at is in his head. Now he's talking to Cuppy while Meech is on FaceTime. What?
But what's beneficial? What's so beneficial? Because in reality, Meech got him telling Cuffy this. He got Cuffy. Big Meech got Cuffy. I mean, got Wack telling Cuffy to just lay back and do his time. How would that benefit Big Meech for him just to lay on back and do his time? If he don't lay back and do his time, how would they inconvenience Big Meech?
Because this story has legs to it. And if we stop talking about it, see, Wack is trying to destroy anybody who's talking about this, threatening to take people's YouTube channels, threatening to take people's Instagram pages, threatening to do, bitch, fuck you, fuck your mama, fuck you, bitch. I'll make another one, bitch ass nigga. Fuck you, fuck Demetrius, fuck all you niggas. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
You should lay back, do the rest of your time.
You should lay back, do the rest of your time. Don't forget that Wack's been talking to Cuffy for years. He's interviewed Cuffy. Now you switching speeds and you should lay back, do the rest of your time. Why should he lay back, do the rest of his time? Listen to this.
Because where Meech is at in his head,
y'all were just cussing each other out last week. Now you know what's going on in his head, so much so to where you're on the phone with a motherfucker who you have been supporting for the last 4-5 years, telling him to lay back because what Meech is in his mind, what?
He just trying to live the rest of his life.
What? 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 Fuck is you niggas talking about? He trying to do what? Boy, if y'all don't suck a fat, if y'all don't go play in the middle of the street, what the fuck is you talking about, bitch ass nigga? What are you talking about, nigga? Watch this though. Why he trying to talk nice to him first. Here come the squeeze play.
Because it's a lot of shit that'll come to surface, and
it's a lot of shit that come to surface. So you went from please lay back and leave it alone, let Big Meech live out the rest of his life because no, he's just trying to live his life where he is in his mind, where he is in his mental. Because if you don't, there's a lot of shit that come to surface like this.
If it do, no matter what you say, we know the rules, and the rules say when you utter another motherfucker's name in that courtroom or agree that another motherfucker committed a crime, it ain't right. I just think you should fall back.
I just think you should fall back.
So it sounds like when he was talking, when Cuffy was talking to Wack, he had some shit that he could have and he wanted to put out there on Meech. But now that Wack fucking with Big Meech, he trying to get Cuffy to get off of that for the better half of what he got going on with Big Meech. But it seems that Cuffy, he got some shit that he know about Big Meech. And Wack know what Cuffy know. Wack ain't on Cuffy right now. So he basically trying to cut him off and move forward with whatever project he got going on with Big Meech.
But why did Cuffy start messing with Wack anyway?
Because he wanted to get the story out. That's why. This is 4 or 5 years ago. This is long before everybody had the ability to know that this nigga Wack was as big of a bitch as he is right now. 4 or 5 years ago, it was a small segment of this sector talking about what Matt Wack has been doing. But now everybody pretty much knows this nigga's a fuck nigga. So he was the one champion. He got it from Blue Da Vinci. Blue Da Vinci introduced him to Cuff. Right. And then Wack started running with the story. But now it's not beneficial to Wack because Wack has entered into an agreement with Big Meech. This is what has happened, bro. Breaking news. I've been said this 2 weeks ago. Wack has promised Big Meech that he can help him with movie deals, book deals, because he has inroads into Hollywood. He can help him with podcasts and streaming. He's promised to help him get a bag. And he knows that he can get a bag off Meech because it's still Big Meech. So, Cuffy, fuck that. I can't make no money off of you. Your story's been told and told again. You locked up. This is Big Meech we talking about. And when we comparing Cuffy to Big Meech in terms of who the world is in love with, they're in love with Meech, for better or for worse.
Yeah,
so that's why. And he's free. so he can actually take his physical body and try to check a bag off some way. Interviews. I'm sure that he's on the phone with Vlad trying to check a bag. I'm sure he's on the phone with the Dancer Project and Sean Cotton trying to get interviews set up. Cam Capone. I'm sure he's trying to get Big Meech a bag. I'm sure that he's reached out to the little Zeus Network niggas and trying to. If Krishan and Blueface retarded asses can get a deal with one of these motherfucking networks, we know Big Meech can get something. And Wack can eat out the residuals of that.
That's right.
So Meech signed a dotted line.
Wack said he did. And he's speaking for him. He's speaking. Who have we seen speak for Big Meech since he's been home from prison? Nobody. We ain't seen no manager. Real spill. You watching this shit in real time.
That's why I said the nigga stupid. He was with 50 Cent. And just to reduce yourself to Wack 100.
Say it again. Say it again.
You was at the top of the food chain with 50 Cent and reduced yourself to Wack 100.
Say it. Hold on, nigga. Hold on, nigga. Say it again.
You was at the top of the food chain with 50 Cent and you reduced yourself to a Wack Rat 100.
You were at the top of the food chain. Oh man, Rick Ross said them 50 Cent wasn't no, whatever 50 Cent was, he took your son for being a funky. Lil Meech was known as a funky, dusty, dirty, mildew smelling ass nigga. The strippers from Miami to Atlanta before he even get on that 50 Cent BMF star shit. Lil Meech was known as a stanky, musty nigga. I swear to God. I know strippers and I know females just in general from Miami to Atlanta to Detroit. Like, that nigga stank. Lil Meech was known as a mildew smelling. If I'm lying, I'm flying.
You ain't the first person I heard say that.
If I'm lying, I'm flying. He was known as a little musty, mildew smelling ass nigga. He was always high, a dope fiend. Nigga, you went from the top of the food chain with 50 Cent, chasing the bag, and you jumped in Big Rick Ross to do a concert. The concert got canceled because the Detroit niggas pulled out. The only anybody who was still willing to go down there was 42 Doug and some other dumbass nigga. But it wasn't enough to make no concert go in no motherfucking Miami. And breaking news, Big Meech ain't got that club in Miami no more. That Club 24K, Club 24. Look at it right now. I just left Miami a couple of weeks ago. It don't say Big Meech's Club 24K no more. He's not a part of that club no more. He never owned it. I know who owned that club. The person who owned the club, who bought it, renovated it, is from Detroit. He cut ties with Big Meech because Big Meech was surrounded by all these dumbass Atlanta niggas who had no money, no plan, no nothing. He's known for surrounding himself by the dumbest niggas. You can tell by the moves that he make that he don't got no wisdom around him. All you gotta do is look at the moves that he make, and you can tell that he don't got no wisdom around him. Every time he do some dumbass shit, the first thing we ask is, who the fuck he got around him? Say I'm lying.
That's what I've been asking from day one, man.
Who the fuck?
This nigga, listen, man, that nigga can't be this stupid. He had that much.
Oh, yes, he can.
Yes, he can. Yes, he can.
Hey, he's showing it in real life, real time.
Hey, listen,
he's showing it in real time.
He can be this stupid, real spill.
He's showing it in real time.
He's showing it in real time. Stupid is as stupid does. We can't get. Listen, we can't. Listen. As much as we may want to, I don't get no pleasure for talking about Big Meech because I know that these niggas in Detroit, especially these rappers, they grew up. They ain't had no daddies. Most of these rappers in Detroit, they don't got no relationship with their daddies at all. These niggas is hyper emotional, feminine ass niggas. That's why every time you see these Detroit rap niggas, it's always some feminine, emotional shit coming out their bitch ass mouth. They ain't had no daddies. These niggas look, they grew up idolizing Big Meech. Like this. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Big Meech. These niggas ain't had no big homies, not no real ones. Put no time and effort into them. No daddies, none of that. These niggas are the ultimate reflection of their mama's emotional state of being.
Bro, I know how dangerous Detroit is. How did you make it to the top of the food chain being stupid?
Listen, Big Meech lied. He lied and said when he was 17, he was a millionaire. Him and Chi lied. You a lying motherfucker, nigga. You know how I know you lying? Because it's a fact that you was copying from my homeboy, Lil Spike. Lil Mike Warlock and Pontiac, nigga. So since you Detroit niggas always talking about the Pontiac this and Pontiac that, Big Meech was copying dope from Lil Spike Warlock for years, nigga. Bricks, not no ounces, nigga. Mike is dead now. Y'all want to say it? Let me say it again. So for Pontiac to be, oh, you for Pontiac. Well, if that's the case, why did Meech have to go to Pontiac and cop Bricks and Spike? Spike's real name is Mike Warlock. I grew up with him. We MGB, 3 cases of dirt, baby Harlem, Wall Street gangsters, nigga. I grew up with. I was there, and everybody, every OG nigga from Pontiac would tell you, right? We was riding around that bitch in CJ7s, Renegade Jeeps, Trooper trucks, Blazers. Listen to Eric B. and Rakim, paid in full. I ain't no joke. On my mama, on all my kids, they can die right now if I'm lying. Niggas in Detroit wasn't fucking with them Southwest niggas like that. So Big Meech had to come to the east side to cop. He had to go to Pontiac and fuck with Spike and cop. Spike Real's name is Mike Warlock. I know Chrissy Warlock and all of them. And the family who stayed in Lancasters, if you hear me talk, you know that I know what I'm talking about. Spike ain't even from the east side of Pontiac. I'm from the east side. Spike from the north side. Spike grew up in the Newmans. Not excuse me, Lancasters. Did y'all hear me? Hey, Detroit. Big Meech didn't do it. He had, according to him, over $500 million. And there's some reports that he had more than that. There are some reports that say he had $750 million. He never did one thing for a Detroit rapper. Nothing. You Detroit rappers can't point out not one thing that he ever did. Y'all just dick sucking because he was a drug dealer. And you bitch ass niggas wish y'all grew up believing y'all was fucking wanted to be drug dealers. That's the height of what y'all wanted to be. Big Meech never did shit for Detroit rappers. Think about it. He got indicted in 2005. Who was out? Rock Bottom, Street Lords, Blade. And he had been getting money for years before that.
Them niggas wasn't fucking with that nigga.
He was in Atlanta with Breed them and Andre Rise and them and Left Eye and them. He ain't put no money behind Breed. Breed from Flint. He ain't put a dime behind Eminem. Think about it. He ain't put a dime behind KDZ. He didn't put a dime behind Street Lord Wine, bitch ass. He ain't do none of that shit. You niggas dick sucking for free. Ain't your jaws tired? Ain't your jawbone loose, nigga? Y'all dick sucking a nigga who never did shit for Detroit, but flooded with dope, nigga. That's all he ever did. He was sucking Jeezy's dick. We know that to be true. Big Meech put money behind Jeezy. He didn't put money behind no Detroit rapper, no Detroit producer. No Detroit music infrastructure. But he was putting all of that money behind Jeezy. He said Jeezy crossed him. Now he's sucking Jeezy's dick. Whoa. For the last decade, you've been saying Jeezy a whole ass nigga. You were saying Jeezy a whole nigga from behind the wall. So all of a sudden, Jeezy the realest nigga. How? How, Sway? I'm confused here. You Detroit rappers need to be ashamed of y'allself. Y'all got to where y'all are without no help from nobody. I swear, Vezo, fuck is you doing on the live stream with this goofy ass nigga? Oh, I grew up eyelash-ing. What? Vez, you from Minnesota. You grew up on the east side of Detroit in the trenches on 6 Mile. There are plenty of east side niggas you could eyelash who were actually a part of your real environment that you saw getting money.
BJ Chambers.
Peasy. Fuck you niggas know Big Meech from. 4-2 Doug. You little bitch ass nigga. Thick one. You singing to yourself, thick one. I want the thick one ass nigga. You're singing that song to yourself. You big booty midget ass nigga. You should go play for the WNBA, midget. You niggas idolizing Big Meech. Big Meech run around here getting hosting parties in Detroit. He went from a drug kingpin to hosting parties. The party hosts in Detroit should be mad. Reckless, Justin Floyd, El Brianna, all the party hosts. Y'all can't even get no gig because Big Meech taking all the money out you niggas. Big Meech had a goddamn party at that strip club in Miami. All the hoes from Atlanta and Detroit left disgusted. Say I'm lying, Real Spill.
Not lying.
That's why you don't see Meech in no strip club in Detroit, because the hoes in Detroit, they vicious. The strippers in Detroit, they not tricked and fooled by that nigga. That's why you see him going up to all the regular Breeze and all that other shit doing hosting parties. Nigga, it was just when drug kingpins start hosting parties. He got a white party that's finna go down to LA. The highest sections are $50,000 for a section.
Ain't nobody going to that shit.
I bet you they do, because this world is full of dick eaters. Big Meech is throwing a white party in LA. And the highest section is 50,000. And just so, I mean, if you can't afford that, then we have sections for 25,000. I swear to God, can't make this shit up, as they be saying. You Detroit rappers, Big Meech ain't do shit. When he had $500 million, he never invested a dime in Detroit. He was too busy sucking the land niggas' dicks. Hey, Detroit, Big Meech was never on zero fed niggas. He was never on 039 time, nigga. He was on a South car, the Atlanta car, or he was on his own BMF car. He never claimed Detroit, nigga. He never did shit for Detroit. So all you rappers who sucking Big Meech's dick from Detroit, y'all need to be shaming y'allself. He never did nothing for y'all predecessors to help build and support. He never brought Jeezy to Detroit and told Jeezy to do some songs with niggas. He didn't put one dime behind you bitch ass niggas. And you bitch ass niggas is presenting yourself to the world as if y'all are leaders of Detroit. Shame on you niggas for being hoes and dick eaters and dick gobblers. Shame on you, bitch. Shame on you niggas. Shout out to the west side of Detroit. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate that. $500 million. He never gave Detroit shit. He was too busy sucking Blue Da Vinci cock. Oh, I put all that money behind Blue. You had Detroit rappers. I heard you say when you was being interviewed by stupid ass nigga. I heard you say that you was listening to Big Herc and Rock Bottom and all that, but you never reached back with none of that $500 million. You never reached back. You never used your influence in the music business to send no record executives to Detroit. You never did nothing. It is mind-blowing and it is mind-boggling that these Detroit rappers are so busy defending a nigga who, when he had control of the streets, he never did shit for the niggas y'all grew up admiring. Hey, Detroit rap niggas who run the game right now. Big Meech never did nothing for the niggas y'all grew up listening to. And he had $500 million. So even if it wasn't no money and putting behind the campaign like he did Blue and Jeezy, he could at least, he had the attention of the record labels. He had the attention of Don Diva, motherfucking The Basement with Big Tig and them. He was spreading that breed around. He never said, damn, go fuck with my city. But you niggas right now is dick eating this nigga who, when he had control, you niggas are complaining about y'all daddies. My daddy ain't raised me. My daddy ain't do shit for me. Y'all complaining about y'all daddies never did shit, but y'all supporting this bitch ass nigga. Y'all need to be ashamed of yourself. Y'all ain't got the problem with you niggas. Y'all not even ashamed. Y'all don't even care if the whole world know y'all some hoe ass niggas. And this is not no anti-Detroit shit. This is some like Big Meech. Y'all, oh, Big Meech this. Nigga, y'all got niggas in y'all own hood who is moving bricks and laying niggas down and really representing for Detroit, hitting the road, hitting the OT, doing bop bop. Y'all don't even give them no respect. Y'all giving this nigga who y'all never even met until he came home. Y'all going down to Miami kissing this nigga ring. Might well sucked his dick. You might well took both of y'all little hands and shoved this dick down y'all throat. That's what you might as well have did. Big Meech is now he's in Wack. We don't like Wack. Nobody's saying he like Wack 100 in Detroit. I promise you. I promise you, everybody in Detroit is scratching their head. Dawgface, but shut your bitch ass up, nigga. And Big Meech, Wack 100 told me, oh, Meech had something to say about you. You bet I never say that out your mouth. I tear your ass up on this YouTube. And if you feeling froggy, nigga, you need some money, don't you? Oh, people know who I am now. I'm a shit talking ass nigga now. People know, yo, we don't know who they, when you know who I am now, you know where I stay. You know I just got my new house. You know what it is, nigga. I will beat one of you, Wack 100, Big Meech. I dare you to step up and accept this challenge. I dare you. We can go on Celebrity Boxing. I call Celebrity Boxing. We can fix it up. Know what I'm saying? And I'm sure we can check me versus Wack, me versus Big Meech, either one. I'm sure we can walk away conservatively with at least $250,000 from everything, from the proceeds, the live tickets, from the pay-per-view. I'm sure we can, because nobody don't like Dawgface. Everybody wants to see Dawgface get his ass whooped. I talk too much shit. I challenge you, Big Meech, since you over there pillow talking with Wack like a bitch. Get in the ring with me, Meech. I'll beat your ass up and down that motherfucking ring, nigga. I will beat your ass, Demetria. Wack 100, get in the ring with me. We can check a bag, Wack. I don't like you. You don't like me. Get in the ring with me, nigga. Or you can get in the ring with the underdog. So he can pick your bitch ass up and throw you out the ring like Rocky, like Clubber Lang, bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, I put these paws in there. You see how I did that big ass hunk in the joint, nigga?
Yeah, hey, listen, we was at Barriga Max, level 5.
Oh, that bitch, big motherfucker.
Hey, listen, real spiel. Me and Underdog was at Barriga Max.
We was at Berrigan Maximum Correctional Facility level 5. We was working in the kitchen, working in the child hall in the kitchen.
Hey, nigga, I remember you said, hey, that motherfucker kind of big. Hey, if it don't go right, I got you. I said, hey, crazy the motherfucker. Nigga, watch me work, nigga. I tore that bitch up, bro.
Hey, listen.
That pussy mother.
It was a big old white boy, Aryan Brotherhood, who called niggas
Air
niggas.
Nation motherfucker.
Nigger.
Air Nation motherfucker. Tore his bitch ass up.
I said, so he said, watch out for me. Watch out for me. I said, look here, man. That's a big old white boy. That's a big old wood, big old peck of wood there. I said, now look here. So the white boy was scared. Y'all gonna jump me. Y'all gonna jump me. No, we ain't. No, we ain't. Yes, we would have, bitch. Yeah. And Underdog, I said, man, you sure? Because that's a big old white boy right there. White boy head like this. He's something to beat this bitch ass.
I clobbered that bitch probably like 3 rounds. Police came. We had to stop for a minute.
Yes, that's true. True. Real talk. No joke. Berrigan Max. What year was that? That was like 2002 or 2001.
Had to be like around 2001 because I did like 5 years up to that motherfucker. Had to be like about 1. So I came home in like 08. They sent me down state. So it had to be like 2001, maybe 2002. Oh.
2002, probably. Right? Mm-hmm. Hey, we in the child hall, and the white boy was a brave white boy. He was not no coward. You got to give him that. And so he said, "Nigga, come on back here, nigger." I was like,
"Oh my goodness!"
I was like, "Oh my goodness!" And the white, listen, there was no other white boy. That white boy was one of the leaders of the Aryan Brotherhood in Michigan. So he was really on that. He didn't give a fuck. Know what I'm saying? He a push up doing weight lift ass motherfucking white boy. He didn't give a fuck. Know what I'm saying? So I said, hey, bro, if you need my help, I'm gonna be right here. You know what I'm saying? Should I go jump me? No, we ain't. We ain't gonna jump him. See, because what we do, we was known for hitting niggas in the head with spatulas, just because y'all know. So the spatulas, when you work in the kitchen, and if you was a cook when you read, when you a cook, so they give you utensils, and you gotta turn them back in. But in the meantime, in between time, you're gonna bust a bitch ass nigga in the head with one of the spatulas.
Hey, how big them spatulas? Well, you keep saying spatulas. Motherfuckers thinking like triple pancake spatulas. No, motherfucker, this is still a big ass bowl spatula, bitch.
Yeah.
Prison kitchen.
Yes, nigga. Bro, listen. They had cauldrons that you stir up mashed potatoes. They had this shit like a voodoo cauldron, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I said, if he tried to get you, I'm gonna help you. He's like, I'm gonna beat this motherfucker ass. So round 1, and he had to stop fighting while the police make their round, right? I worked in the dish tank. He worked in front, and he was a cook, right? So the white boy stopped. You know what I'm saying? Round 1, right? Round 2, he got to slipping a little bit because he had them boots on. Because back in the dish tank, it'd be wet back there. He went to slipping, and the white boy tried to grab you. You know how white boys try to grab you?
Yeah.
And the white boy went to hollering, right? So Underdog grabbed that nigga, right? And then the police come, stop, police come, please. Okay. Act like y'all doing something. Act like we doing something. Putting the dish trays in open machine, push the racks in there, right? Please go.
It was 3 rounds. Hey, the motherfucker say, police going y'all good. So I'm turning back around. He just sold him. I picked that bitch up and slammed it.
Hey, listen, the last round,
oh my goodness.
The white boys, when the police left, we know that, okay, go here. He didn't even wait for the go. White boy stole him. He said, bitch, you want to do that? Man, he picked that white boy up and slammed that bitch, boom, and started kicking that nigga in the head. Right? And listen, he put that motherfucker to sleep, woke that bitch back up.
They made him go in the mop closet to clean all that blood. I remember he was trying to like walk around with all the blood on. I'm like,
and then we had the wipes. We had an extra pair of wipes.
Yeah. You telling like I'm trying to walk around like that, bitch. You know you turn right now.
Because of his wipes. When you work in the kitchen, you got the whites on. We wear the whites. So we had to go get him a fresh pair of whites, let him change, go in the mop closet, you know what I'm saying, to that nigga a dish towel, wipe himself all up, right? The white boy did not tell. He kept it G.
He did.
You know what I'm saying? Because the police walked past, they see him, he a little swole here. He a little lumped up, but he ain't bleed no more. We put the compression on his bitch ass. Right?
Hey, man, you my favorite nigga, man.
Man, he did it. Real. Hey, listen, when niggas talking about, Dawgface, what did do no time, dog? Bitch, what?
Nigga, we was there, nigga.
What? What are you talking about, nigga? I spent 13 years in level 5. 23-1, nigga. Why you think I act like this?
Why you think we fucked up, nigga?
Nigga, what?
Reasonable explanation for this shit, nigga. Fuck out of here.
What? Somebody said, where you come home? I came home 2009. Underdog came on 2008. Milwaukee, what's happening, Milwaukee? What's happening with y'all, man? It's too many niggas from Detroit who's in prison with us who know. All that shit about Dawgface didn't do 17 years. Where you get that from? I have every letter I ever got while I was in prison, Wack, you bitch ass nigga. Come on out with that I ain't do 17 years shit. Say it your chest out, bitch. You bitch ass nigga. Nah, hey, listen. Hey, Big Meech. Hey, Wack. I'll box either one of you bitch ass niggas. We can call my man for celebrity boxing. Or if you want to do a brand risk, if that bag on the floor, we can do it. What y'all want to do? What y'all want to do, Demetrius? And tomorrow I'm coming back with part